Next, I'm doing, what was his name from LSU? I think he's a good size receiver. I can't remember what his name was. Terrace Marshall Jr. Really honestly, from situational sides, he's one of the better receivers. Let me see. Yeah, he's one of the better receivers into the draft. His pro things are all elite. He was the last of the LSU great players. Jamar Chase, all those guys, and literally that was one of the standards. So, and here he is. Then see draft, NFL draft. His stuff is his numbers are over elite at his pro day too, though. And again, he's got really great size. Let's get into the great with our he's got good, decent speed. The only question is I don't know if it's more about production or potential like an athlete. He was the top receiver prospect in the country, despite suffering a dislocated ankle and fractured leg during his junior year at Parkway High School in Bossier City, Louisiana. He is the great nephew of the late Joe Delaney, a talented NFL running back who drowned in 1993 trying to rescue 3 children at the bottom of a pond. So he's been compared to Josh Doctson. Not sure if that's a great comparison. Big, fast, and talented. Marshall has the greatness to become a solid starter in the league, but has some questions to answer with the departure of Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase answering out more targets and more shaded coverage in upcoming. It was likely out at the end of November. He looks much more comfortable than he does in the slot, and he's a more reliable ball catcher. He's a natural ball tracker with a second gear. For all of his talent, Marshall seemed disinterested at times. In 2020, he wasn't always committed to finishing his routes or running them with consistent intensity. There are traits and talent at his disposal. With a difference between becoming a wide receiver 2 and a wide receiver 3 or 4 could be determined by how hard he's willing to work at his craft. Expected to be a big-time tester. Exciting height, late speed combination. Had a great year. Yeah. He's going to be able to go out there and catch balls. Quality ball tracker. Foot quickness. He tests out really good. Very wide catch radius. Able to rescue throws way outside his frame. Runs with decent toughness after the catch. Appeared to lack focus and intensity in some 2020 games. Excellent time speed. He doesn't always play fast. Too content in allowing press corners attack his release. Uses same stutter skip setups into sterns and breaks underneath. Fails to crack up quality route fakes to tilt cornerbacks off balance. Has focus drops in 2020. A slow step to get hands catch ready as slot target. And he's got 6.34, so it means he's got a chance to be a boomer bust, which is true, but or not even a boomer bust. The question with him is he's got a lot of hype around him. It's a pro day where you're and that's one of the things that he is gonna have to live up to. Green Bay Packers 2021 draft prospects to know, which would be good for him. Which, because they do need a receiver, they need an offensive lineman and defense, but you could go get defense in the second round, probably. There's one receiver. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what to compare him to. I guess I'm going to compare him to a baby-sized version of Brandon Marshall.